Like, I can remember the first time I met Abuna Abraam. I was like little 8-year-old coming to church. It was my first time coming. And like right away he noticed me and my family, like we were new, and he's like, oh hey, what's your name? Where are you from? We had just come from Egypt, and he was like very welcoming. And from that moment on, I'm like 17 years old now, so it's been 9 years, and he's kept up with me, and he doesn't really need to talk to me and have a conversation to know what's going on, but he's just like from far away, he knows what's going on, and you know, he keeps in check with me.
Abuna Abraam, since he came to this church, I felt personally that he is taking care of me. I was here. My family was not here. My father was not here, so he was a father. That's before ordination. After ordination, he's still my father.
He's a boy. I feel like it's like he's our Abuna. I remember one time Gabe came in the altar. Abuna was in Egypt, and find another Abuna praying, and told me, what's this guy doing here? And then Abuna, he's Abuna. And tell me, what do you mean Abuna? You know, like it's like he shouldn't be here. It's only Abuna Abraam. And that's what we feel. It's like he's our Abuna. He's our father.
Abuna Abraam has been a father to many, and to me personally, just his loving kindness, just his the fatherhood, the big heart that is patient, that is willing to go the extra mile, if not the extra miles. The patience, giving opportunities to everyone. I get many opportunities myself, and he still always manages to gather everyone with his big heart and his love.
هو دايما يعني بيحسسنا كلنا ان هو ابونا فعلا، ابونا بالروح وبالجسد. زي ما كده كل اب مش ممكن يتنازل عن محبه اي حد من اولاده، مهما حصل من اولاده ليه، او مهما حصلت اي مناوشات يعني بينه وبين اولاده. الدنيا هتخبط في بعض والناس تروح وتيجي، لكن في الاخر هو ابوهم. يعني هيروحوا منه فين؟ هو ابوهم هم اولاده اكيد.
Now I can say our Father who are in heaven, but I can say in a special way that I am adopted through Jesus Christ to be his son, and he gave me the spirit of sonship.
مجرد ما بتتكلم معاه بتحس بارتياح نفسي خالص. يعني أنا أعرف مئات الكهنة كلهم حلوين ومباركين وجمال قوي، لكن أبونا أبراام ما أعرفش، بحس كده إن في صورة المسيح حقيقي، بقلبه وبحنانه الجميل وهدوءه في وسط المشاكل. أنا يوم ما جيت جديد في أمريكا كانت في مشاكل قديمة ما أحبش أحكي عنها. كنت ببص في أبونا أبراام وهو في الهيكل بصمت تام، وكان عينيه لصورة المسيح في الهيكل حضن الآب، كان يبص له بس كده وما يتكلمش.
When he do anything, God through him make it work right. Even when he came in our church, he came in a hard time after we lost Abuna Gabriel, and he managed, or God through him, even the way he changed the look in the church and the construction and the layout of the church, that helped us, to keep going after, losing Abuna Gabriel, and it was God. It was God work to get him here to us.
And he's always been there on a personal level for many issues that have come up, whether through our family or even in church. He's been there in terms of him being very approachable and extending his help on every level to get any issues or any problems resolved.
Today I called Gina and I told her in the church they're going to do some video about Abuna Abraam, and right away she remembered when we lost her father. Abuna wasn't there as Abuna, he was there as a father to us, and we really needed it and we felt it.
صعب الإنسان يحس إنه يتيم بدون أب أو أم، مهما كان عمره ومهما كان مركزه أو حاجة زي كده. ولكن لا، احنا مش يتم، احنا لينا أب فعلا حي، وهذا الأب الحي أب يعلم إيه احتياجاتنا، وأب قلبه أكبر من إنه توصف.
أنا اتعلمت من أبونا وعرفت منه معنى وحسيت بالمعنى بتاع أبوة ربنا حقيقي من بعد ما عرفت أبونا. فهو له فضل كبير قوي 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 في إن هو يحسسني بالحكاية دي.
الحقيقه وشه مريح خالص. يعني ابونا ابراهام بيتهيألي حتى لو حد جه من الكنيسه بره وبص في وشه كده يحس بارتياح عجيب.
I think I see Christ in Abuna's character in just the way he greets me, just a simple hello. You can tell that there's just love in his eyes, and you know he gives you a big hug,
And there's a certain like peace that when he walks around, you know how Christ was very peaceful. There's a certain peace that he carries around.
وبيبتسم في وشك من قلبه.
He's just so nice when he answers people or stuff. It just makes you feel like, yay.
ما بيبدأش بالكلام، يعني يستنى اللي قدامه عايز ايه ويحس بيه قوي. أب اعترافي من فترة طويلة، كان يسأل السؤال بسيط قوي بس ياخد كل اللي هو عايزه بهدوء.
Actually, he reminded me a lot like my dad. The way he looks, same body type, big size, and inside very loving heart. Really, Abuna Abraam, one of his secret, not too many people know it, or when people find it, they love him, they love that about him. It's hard for him to upset anyone. He looks scary sometimes, big body, tall, have, strong personality, but behind that, it's a loving heart. It's hard for him to upset anyone. I know that for a fact.
how can you not see him as a loving person? It's just, yes, he's tall, and the beard and the black make him look a little intimidating, but he carries himself with everybody's father, and he can tell when anybody's upset, and he won't sleep a night if he knows that somebody's upset, and he'll call them and he'll make sure that everything is okay with them, and he'll never let an issue rest until he's tried to resolve it, or he's prayed about it, or if he's done something, because he treats everybody like one of his kids. If I was upset, he'd never let me go to bed upset, and same with everybody in church. If he knows that somebody's upset, he can't have that happen to one of his children, and I think that's the biggest example of love.
الرب يسوع بيطالبنا بهذا الحب، المحبة التي تغلب العداوة. في إنجيل القديس لوقا في إصحاح 6 في أعداد 32-35 يقول: أقول لكم أيها السامعون، أحبوا أعداءكم، أحسنوا إلى مبغضيكم، باركوا لاعنيكم، وصلوا لأجل الذين يسيئون إليكم.
Sometimes the person is wrong, and Abuna can go to him to ask him forgiveness. It's too much when you feel like your father is, and the person was not right. But to make him happy, that's his personality anyway. He does that with everybody.
I have two occasions I was really kind of worried, because I know Abuna Abraam, he's a human. When it was time to have another priest with us, and the way he was happy and excited about Abuna Moros. I remember one time he called me on the phone because he was doing some construction work in the church, and I told him, Abuna, why are you rushing? To finish up. And he told me, because I want the church to look good before the new Abuna come. I saw him with Abuna Daniel. He was celebrating, it's like his son. And we all saw that. Lucky us, the ordination was here. and he was really so happy. It's like his son. I remember he thought of something, and I said, Abuna, where he came this, like how he has the time to think of something that he told Abuna Daniel, in the ministry, your beard is gonna grow, and that's gonna give you, maybe it's gonna hurt you. And he sent, I think, Peter or Mike to get him lotion to make sure Abuna will be okay. So he's really he cared for the people also serve with him. I was talking to Abuna Daniel, I think first time when he came from Egypt, and I told him the good thing about Abuna Abraam, he really cares so much for the people who serve with him.
So he has, love, and he cares about people. I think love is very important factor regarding serving God.
The way that he taught the book of Revelations was the way he looked back at the Old Testament and the New Testament, and he related everything. Usually when I read the Bible, I just read that one book or that one chapter, and I just stick to it, and that's the only thing I concentrate on. But making the connection throughout the whole Bible and all the details that he knows. And
ادانا انطباع جديد، ادانا طريقة جديدة ازاي ندرس الكتاب المقدس من خلال الكتاب المقدس. فده شيء رائع جدا، والناس معظم الناس اللي سمعت هذه الدراسات فعلا أعجبت بهذا الطريقة الجديدة، هذا الأسلوب الجديد في كيفية دراسة وبحث الكتاب المقدس.
He always goes back to other verses. He'll get more references from the Old Testaments, and I'll pick verse when he reads a Revelation and he's like, oh, this happened in Daniel, and it happened in this book, and it happened in that book. And I'm like, wow, the Bible always connects no matter what you do.
What's great about his Bible study is that he references many different translations, which is important when you're studying the Bible, especially the original Hebrew or Greek text. And Abuna Abraam does that, better than anybody I've heard, in the fact that he's able to compare the English that we know now to the Hebrew that we don't know.
أنا فاكر عظة ليه كانت أهمية الكتاب المقدس في حياة الإنسان.
حقنا نسمع كل كلمة قالها الرب يسوع ونصرها في قلبنا ونختمها في قلبنا ونعيش بيها، لأن هذا الكلام زي ما قال الكلام الذي أكلمكم به هو روح وحياة.
غير لنا معالم، حقيقي ازاي خلانا نستفيد، مش مجرد القرايه في الكتاب المقدس، لا، مجرد انك تفحص الكلام، مش بالكتر، مش بالكم، مش بالكواليتي، انك تقرا صفحات كتيره وتسبق الناس في قراءه الانجيل، لا، الكلام البسيط المعروف السهل.
When he started doing the study about the Holy Trinity, and how he just tried to break it down so that it wasn't such an abstract concept, and it stuck with me because, when he was writing the book, I was maybe early high school, and he made me edit the book for him, and I'm just like, what does this Abuna want me to do with editing a book about, theology? But it helped a lot, and it stuck because it was just so simple yet so, meaningful to finally understand what you're talking about when you say, the Holy Trinity. I know maybe not everything, but, gives you a background and a basis, and I think that's what he likes to do. He likes to bring things to a personal level, not something so abstract and so, I have no idea what you're talking about in church, but it just tries to make it so that everybody can benefit as much as possible.
فحقيقي أبونا أبرام الله يمسيه بالخير قام بدراسة وافية وشاملة لشخصية دانيال، وقدر يوصلها لنا ويحببنا فيها وخلانا كلنا نقرأ سفر دانيال.
آخر حاجة وهي دي اللي شغالة لي من دول، هو شغال في تأملات في سفر الرؤيا. حقيقي أنا مش عارف يا أبونا أبراهام بتجيب الكلام ده منين. احنا سمعنا آباء سقفة كتير، سمعنا آباء كهنة كتير، وعندي تسجيلات كتيرة حتى لقداسة البابا شنودة قال كلام ما اتقالش قبل كده خالص. قال كلام عن السماء، فتح قدامنا السماء مكشوفة، احنا بنبقى قاعدين معاه وهو بيتكلم عن العرش، وبيتكلم عن الأربع كائنات الغير حية، وبيتكلم عن الملائكة، واحنا قاعدين أنا بتخيل السماء مفتوحة قدامي وشايف السيد المسيح قاعد، وببساطة خالص المنهج الروحي هو أبونا أبراهام ما يحبش التأملات اللي هي فيها رموز كتيرة قوي وفيها أحداث كتيرة قوي. هو ما يحبش الحاجات القاسية عامة، ما بيحبش يخوف حد، حتى في التأملات بتاعته يحب يكون بسيط قوي ويوصل المعلومة بهدوء تنفع الحياة الروحية.
More than studying the Bible, but bring the Bible to everyone, young and small, in a way that they can relate to in a very positive way. That's encouraging. It shows us truly the fatherhood of God.
Make sure each time you come closer to your Bible to read, to study. We are not approaching a normal book just to fill your mind with knowledge, but make sure that each time you approach the Holy Bible, you are approaching to the source of the Spirit. From God the Father, He proceeds His Spirit in you through the Holy Bible, through reading, meditating, and living by the Holy Bible.
أبونا دايما كلامه يديكي رجاء جدا، لما تسمعيه الواحد يبقى حاسس إنه خلاص ما فيش فايدة منه. لما تسمعي كلام أبونا وتسمعي منه عن أبوة ربنا وحنيته اللي فعلا كلنا بنحس إن هو عايشها، دي بتديكي إحساس إن ربنا ده يعني في كل وقت مستعد ياخدك في حضنه وبيحبك جدا وقابلك خالص، ويعني دايما كده بيشجع الواحد إنه في تاني فرصة إن هو يبقى في حضن ربنا، ومش بس يبقى في حضن ربنا، لا ده كمان ممكن يعمل الحاجات اللي ربنا بيحبها ويعمل حاجات أعظم ما هو يتخيل كمان.
دخلنا في عمق الروحيات، وده الهدف، ده الهدف بالكتاب المقدس. احنا مش الهدف ان احنا نسمع عظة ونعمل كده وجميلة، لا، هو ازاي يوصلك للسماء، هو ده الهدف ابونا ابراهام.